What's up, guys? Happy Thursday, and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your NFL Thursday Night Football free pick video. In this video, we're going to have a really nice Dabble 5-man play with a 20x payout we're going to be giving you. Now, we generally do a prize picks play every single day, at least one for you guys on our free pick video. Today, we're going to do things a little bit differently. First, this is going to be a slightly shorter video, not too much shorter, but a little bit shorter, get you in and out here a little bit faster today. Second, what we're going to do today, we're going to do one play here live on the free pick video, of course. And then what we're going to do is we're going to give another free play a little bit later today when we find the lines we like. We don't really love anything on prize picks currently. I'm going to be honest, the lines are a little bit outrageous compared to the other apps we're playing on. But we're going to wait and try to find something we like. It's either going to be on prize picks, it might be on the better fantasy app, or it will be on the sleeper fantasy app. It'll be one of those. And we'll show you guys. In fact, I can pull this open just so you can see this here on the bottom here. We have the codes and stuff in the bottom of our video. You guys can take a look at if you guys need any of that. But for now, let's get this thing rolling. What we're going to do is have you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way there. Again, remember, when you guys like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, comment. All these things help us and kind of, get us out there into the YouTube algorithm. So we really appreciate it. It allows us to provide this free content to you guys each and every day. So keep it up. We do very much appreciate that, guys. So let's get this thing going. We're going to get you right over to the Dabble 5-man play first. It's going to be a Dabble 5-man. It's going to be a 20x multiplier. We'll show you that play first, and then we'll go ahead and show you a couple things you want to know. You want to be on the free plan today so you can get those that other free play sent to you later today. Everyone on the free plan is going to get that play sent to them once we find the play we like there. So let's get this thing rolling. Again, we are doing this first play on the Dabble app. It is currently our favorite app. You probably see us do Dabble play on most of these videos here. It's been really good to us, but we're going to do a Dabble 5-man play. Now, with Dabble 5-man plays, we're going to go all in. It gives us a 20x payout. On prize picks, we're only getting 15x for the same play, and the lines are considerably worse, but we'll go through this and see what you guys think. Play number one, we're going with Lamar Jackson over 230.5 passing yards. Now, the Baltimore Ravens will be at home taking on the division rival Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday Night Football, of course. Now, the Bengals rank 17th in the NFL against the pass, but more than that, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens are just absolutely dominating right now. Lamar's gone over his pass line here in the last 5 games, 5 times, with ease. Has not been any difficult for him. But more importantly, we love Lamar to keep the pace going here in this game. The prize picks line for this particular play is already 236. Look where it's at here. That's a significant difference, guys. Again, that's what we do here in the Green DFS. We go ahead and we browse the market, and we are looking for discrepancies and reasons for us to play on these particular apps. And that's why our VIP players have all the different apps in order so they can get all the different plays that make the most sense for that particular play. So play number one, we're going to go with Lamar Jackson over 230.5 passing yards. We like this one a lot in this particular game. He's crushed it, including the game he played against them early in the year. He's just soared right over it, so no problem there. Play number two, we're going to take Jamar Chase over 79.5 receiving yards. Now, the Ravens rank dead last in the NFL when it comes to against the pass. Now, if that isn't bad enough, Jamar absolutely cooked these same Ravens secondary back in Week 5. He put up 10 receptions, 192 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. Now, even if he doesn't peak exactly like he did in that last game, we still have plenty of reason to think that Chase just absolutely crushes this line in this game. We're rolling with Jamar Chase over the 79.5 receiving yards. The line on prize picks is already 82.5, guys. I mean, we are talking massive amounts of value here for playing on this particular play on Dabble. You got to lock that in for play number 2, Jamar Chase over 79.5 receiving yards. Play number 3, we're taking the reliable Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made. Now, guys, Justin Tucker is still one of the top kickers in the entire NFL. In his last 5 games, he's taken care of this line 4 of those games. Only one he fell one under. But more importantly, this is in this division duel, we don't think the Bengals are going to be, the Baltimore Ravens are going to be shy about sending him out to knock down some deep field goals here. We also kind of have a feeling they're going to be leading in this game, which usually adds to a couple of extra field goals as well, at least a higher percentage. The weather in this game looks solid. Kicks are absolutely very much in play. We're going to go with Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made for the third play on this special Dabble 5-man. Moving on to play number 4, we're going to go with Deontay Johnson over 20.5 receiving yards. Now, this is one of our more sneaky plays of the day here, guys, but as you can see, we did not use Zay Flowers in this build for a reason. He's not going to be the last play on here, just a heads up. But over the NFL season, we've seen many of the top receiving targets with heavy money on them to go over. simply find a way to fail in primetime game. We've seen this happen too many times. It's literally been the reason why we've been 5 out of 6 on these, or 4 out of 6, 4 out of 5 on these, over and over and over this season. I could name every single receiver. It's craziness. But in a lot of our plays this time, it's happened with the receiver or the running back that's had the most amount of money on him right now. Now, Zay Flowers is a very, very popular play. I am not telling you guys we're not going to play Zay Flowers. That's not what I'm telling you. But in this particular play, he is not part of this build. Now, in some of our VIP plays, he will probably be part of the builds. We're going to do this very carefully here today with how we stack these out. We don't want to have what happened to us just the other night, where Zay crushed the entire set of 4 or 5 different 6-man and 5-man plays. So we're being very careful with this one here. We're leaving Zay out of this one here. But check it out. So even if, Zay has a great game, our strategy is still covered here with Deontay Johnson. In week 4, while Deontay Johnson was only paying for the Panthers, he caught 7 receptions for 83 yards and a touchdown against this exact same Cincinnati defense. So we like the setup here. I will say in the first game with the Ravens here, he only had 17 snaps, but he was just on the team for a couple of days, I think a day or two, and he didn't have the offense yet. But he's had an extra week now plus to learn this offense. We expect a higher usage rate for him. He is clearly going to be the number 2 on this team. There shouldn't be much of a doubt about that. He's the number 1 on a lot of other teams, i.e. Steelers and Panthers. But we like this a lot here, guys. We're going with Deontay Johnson over 20.5 receiving yards. Listen, the truth is this line is just absurdly low. I don't care if he has 10 snaps this game. He catches 1 or 2 passes. He's easily going over this. He is a yak receiver, yard after the catch receiver. This seems just too ridiculously easy, so we're locking this in. We'll probably even ladder this on a VIP play somewhere else, but we'll get to that later. Play number 5 here, guys. We're going to take Chase Brown over the 3.5 receptions. Now, in this game, we expect the Bengals to be playing from behind. This is just our projection, our models. Everything show us the Bengals playing from behind here in this game in Baltimore. Excuse me. But moreover, the Baltimore Ravens are ranked number 1 in the entire NFL against the run, guys. Don't forget that, please. So we don't love a lot of the running game here with Chase Brown and the Bengals. But with Higgins being out in this one, we expect Burrow to utilize guys like Mike Gesicki and Chase Brown in this game when it comes to the pass part of the game. So we expect guys like Gesicki and Chase Brown to probably be the 2 and 3 checkdowns for Joe Burrow in this game after Jamar Chase. But last week, Brown went for 5 receptions, 37 yards, and a touchdown. Now, we love Chase Brown to take care of this reception line in this one. We know this line might look a little bit high to some people given the rest of his games this year. But look, we're looking at it a couple different ways here. First off, the way we built this, we were able to build this play on Dabble without losing any of our multipliers. If you guys go put this play on PrizePicks, first off, it would start off at 15. Second off, you're not even going to get 15 because once you stack these receivers and stack these different plays, what they do is they drop your payout. And that's something we're able to get away from on Dabble. We're able to use same game correlations and game stacks. Something we really love about Dabble. We're able to take a lot of advantage of that with things like NFL and NBA when it comes to like assists and points, for instance. We'll do it a lot with like Fox and Sabonis. There's a lot of different ways we'll do it on both sports, but heavily usable in NFL. So keep in mind, this is where we get a lot of our edge on Dabble. Now, what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to go over this one more time, and I'm going to show you how if you don't have Dabble, I'll show you how you can do the same play for $5, and you can do like 30. You get 25 free. So you do $5 and get 25 free. But 30 to win 600. I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. So we're going to go over this play one more time, guys. It is, again, a 5-man play, 20x payout on Dabble, our favorite app currently. You got to get on Dabble. There's a lot of reasons why. We'll show you here in a second. But we're taking Lamar Jackson over 230.5 passing yards. We're taking Jamar Chase naked with no Joe Burrow, as you can see here, over 79.5 receiving yards. We're taking Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals. Hopefully he gets 1 in the first half and then 1 later on, or 2 in the first half. And then we're going to take Deontay Johnson over 20.5 receiving yards. This is laughable. I think he has at least 40 to 50 yards in this game, but that's my opinion. And, of course, we're taking Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions. Now, check it out. If you have Dabble, place your bet however you want. You get the 20x on this one. We're betting $50 to win $1,000 in this play. We absolutely love it. This is going to be our lock of the day for free plays no matter what we send out. We love this play. We spend a lot of time on this play. There's a reason we set it up this way. There's a reason why there's a few players not in it and a few players in it that you wouldn't have expected. There's a reason why there's no Derrick Henry in this play. There's a reason why there's no Zay Flowers in this play. Just trust this is what we're going with. Keep in mind, guys, when it comes to these plays, you guys can always use this information to your own value to make your own plays, or you can copy our plays. It's completely up to you. You do what you want with that, but we're going to rock with this play right here for the 20x. Now, if you do not have Dabble, check this out. Go to the description of our video. Click right here on Dabble. Dabble's going to pop up like this. It'll look a little bit nicer and cleaner on your phone. But in either case, A couple things you need to know about Dabble, guys. We're having a blast with this app right now. We're having significant edge, and there's discrepancies here with this app where we're getting way lower lines than we're getting anywhere else. And we don't want to make a massive deal about it, but right now we're taking full advantage of it. This is how you get ahead, guys. You got to be able to utilize different apps to get different promos and figure out what apps make the most sense to place that particular play on or that bet on. So with Dabble, if you do a 3-man, you get 6x here on PrizePicks. You're getting a 5x. If you do a 5-man, as you're doing here today, we're getting a 20x, whereas PrizePicks is getting you a 15x. 6-mans do 35x, and of course for the 12-mans, they have this really cool 1000x multipliers. But they do a lot of cool things. Well, they'll do a random special one day, and they'll say, hey, if you bet $5 on the for the 12-man to win 1,000, they'll double it to 2,000 if you get them all right for that day. So that, you can put $5 on and make 10 grand. It's a lot of fun. But let me show you what to do here. You're going to go here, click this link right here. Remember, our code is always going to be in the green. Now, our business name is in the green DFS, but for our code, just always remember, guys, it's in the green. A few of you guys still made the mistake and added the DFS. Remember, the code is always going to be in the green. Click right here on Dabble, deposit at least $5. You can deposit whatever you want, but if you deposit at least $5, Dabble will give you $25 free as a new user. You put that $30 onto this play right here, and you're going to do a $30 play to win 600. So that's how you do that if you don't have it yet. Not only that, so for that $5, you have a chance to win $600 in that play with Dabble, which you need to be on anyways. But not only that, if it's your first time depositing on Dabble, you guys can actually take a screenshot of your first deposit and your first bet and just send it to support@inthegreendfs.com. And we will set you up with 1 free week of our VIP service, which is where we're having a lot of fun, doing very well in both NFL and NBA, expecting to do even better now coming into this next portion of the season. So if you want to get involved with that, guys, all you have to do is, again, send a screenshot of your first deposit of at least $5 and your first bet over to support@inthegreendfs.com. If you do it on Dabble, Dabble's got a little transaction tab you can click that makes it super easy to take the screenshot. It's very simple. Outside of that, guys, I want to show you one more thing. Remember, if you get on the free plan, which I'm going to show you next, we're going to click right here to get to that free plan. When we get to the free plan, I'm going to show you guys here. If you're on the free plan, we're going to send another free play to everyone today. It's going to be either on the Sleeper app, the Better app, or on PrizePicks. We'll let you know. If you don't have them, you can use these codes right here to get them later before you do the play. But to get on the free plan, here's what you got to do. Click right here. You're going to go to Winning Picks. Now, this is where you can find all of our codes, all of our socials. Click right here into Winning Picks for free and VIP. This is our winnable. This is where you can find all of our plans. The most important one for everybody is the free plan. Get on this no matter what. It takes you 5 seconds. You're going to receive all of our free picks and plays sent directly to your phone. Before these lines go crazy, you guys can press a button and lock these plays in. That way you're not waiting until an hour before the slate starts and you're losing all this line value. You got to get into these plays quick. This is what the free plan's about. Every single day we're going to send 1 or 2 plays, depending on the sport. It might be multiple on the free play. Again, this is just a free plan. Keep that in mind, guys. But you will get the plays immediately sent to you. So just in case you don't have time to watch the YouTube video or we don't put a play on the video, like today, we're going to put a special play just for the free plan users. That's where you go for that. It takes 5 seconds. Sign up for it. The plays get sent right to your phone. It's super convenient. Outside of that, I want to show you one more thing here, guys. We have the NBA full season pass we'll go over later. But for the NFL full season pass, I want to touch on that real quick. We have discounted this pass to 50% off for the rest of the season. The code is Sunday. If you want to take advantage of that, this is for people that are really serious about football, that really spend most of their time on NFL. We have a lot of fun in here, guys. We do a ton of plays, all different apps, all throughout the season. Playoffs, Super Bowl, everything's included. We're doing plays on PrizePicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Better, and more, of course. We're having a lot of fun there. But if you want to punch in that code and save the 50% off on that, the code is Sunday. You can punch it in at checkout. And, of course, you can still use Buy Now, Pay Later. It comes to like $40 a month if you want to try that out. Outside of that, guys, we have the VIP plan here you can do for $2.99 a month. It just saves you $100 if you do the monthly. Or you can do the weekly for $99. A lot of you guys do this to start, and we totally understand. It makes a ton of sense. By simply doing the VIP plan for $100 a week, you can try us out, see how you like it. Try it for a week or two. If you realize you're making tons of money, you're up multiple thousands of dollars, obviously stay with it if it works for you. And if you don't want to, you can cancel it anytime. It makes it super easy there. But the last thing I do want to point out is that you guys can get a free week of VIP to try it out. All you have to do is download one of these apps here, either Sleeper, Better, or Dabble as a first-time user. So if you haven't used one of these apps yet, first off, we kind of suggest you get them because right now these are the apps we're running the hardest on. We'll use Chalkboard here and there and PrizePicks here and there. But when it comes to what we're really doing, especially with VIP and some of our cool free picks we're going to be sending out, we're running heavy on these 3 apps. So there's a reason for that. We have our reasons. We have edges on these apps. So just know the codes are right there. If you ever want to get a free week of VIP, just use any one of these apps, download, make your first deposit, and send a screenshot of that deposit and your first bet over to support@inthegreendfs.com, and we'll set you up with a free week of VIP. Also, I want to point out, we did get this question a couple weeks in a row now. If you want multiple weeks of VIP, absolutely. Just make sure you have a screenshot of the deposits on each. So if you're brand new and you only play on PrizePicks, for instance, you can essentially go on Sleeper, Better, and Dabble. Download them all, make your first deposit. You make sure the code says in the green. Send us a screenshot of each one of them, and you can get 3 weeks of VIP. So pretty hefty. You can get a lot of value out of that. Outside of that, guys, we are going to run back the contest again. This should be a very easy contest for someone to win. Looking forward to giving away this free week of VIP. Where we go there, guys. All you have to do for the contest is super easy. Comment in our comment section. And all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment the player that you think has the highest fantasy score of the entire game today. Remember, it doesn't have to be any of these guys here. It could be anyone in the field. Any player you want. Doesn't matter who you choose. Comment below. It is first come, first serve on the guesses, guys. So just make sure you take a quick glance down there so we don't have to let you guys know each time to pick another player. Just take a look. If you don't see the player you want to use down there below, just drop that comment and you're good to go. Outside of that, guys, this is your dabble play one more time. We're taking Lamar Jackson over 230.5 passing yards, Jamar Chase over 79.5 receiving yards, Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made, Deontay Johnson over 20.5 receiving yards, and Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions. When you get on Dabble, guys, you can comment on these plays. Earlier, we did a spin to win deposit wheel. So if you make a deposit, they'll give you like a special spin, and you spin this little wheel, and you'll get additional money added on. It's super cool. But there's also a banter. There's a chat. You can write on these plays. You can copy plays on Dabble, which is super fun. Very few apps have that. I mean, it's a lot of fun. We're really loving Dabble right now. So you know what to do if you want to get signed up. Remember, lastly, make sure you're on the winnable free plan, guys. If you're on there, you're going to get a special play sent to you later on today. Have an awesome Thursday. Let's cash.